everyone. Welcome again, TIP family. Can you see us? Can you see us? Welcome again on my intentional parenting journey. And if you're just joining us for the very first time, if this is your first time of tuning in on my intentional parenting journey, if this is your first time of coming across this YouTube page, if this is your first time of being here, you're welcome. You're very welcome. And this is a space where we amplify real stories from the real parents. Ordinary people like you and I who have chosen, they are not chosen, but they decided, who have chosen intentionality and living it and seeing results. Come here every time to share their struggles. Every time we gather here, I am being reminded, me personally, it is for me before every other person who joins us here. I am being reminded that this is not just about parenting. Of course, it is about legacy. It is about destiny, and it's about the future we are shaping through the children, through your children, through the mandate God have given you. Today, I am truly excited because I am happy and I am excited because we have with us a parent whose journey has been nothing short of inspiring. She's a businesswoman, she's a voice of encouragement to parents, and she's a shining example of what happens when you say yes, of what happens when you say yes to intentionality, when you say yes to growth. Please join me. Welcome, Mrs. Olabisi Oni. Mrs. Olabisi, the founder of Photosun Outfits. She runs value-added parenting, and she's been in the inner circle for 4 years now. And currently, she's in Court 1C. Shout out to all the Court 1C. We see you. Welcome. Yes, she's a member of the Court 1C. That means she's walked through this path. She's been here for 4 good years. You know what that means? She has walked through this path. She has lived through this process. And today, she's here to share this journey with us. So when she speaks from a deep experience, from a place of, I know what I'm saying because I've been here, I've tried it, I know it, and it worked. Thank you so much, ma. So parents, why that is going on, please don't keep this conversation to yourself. Today's conversation is very important. It is for you, it is for I, and it's for everyone around you. So please go ahead, share this link with another parent right now. Share this link with your community, your circle of influence, that church group that you are in, that reading group you are in, that book club. Yes, most of the times, I mean, I don't like to join any group. It's just the reading group, clubs. That group you are in, share this link. It could be the best thing you've ever done in your life. That little thing. Now, you never might know. This could be the very thing that, they have been praying for. Imagine them thinking you give them this gift, and then now they come back and say, this was a big gift of clarity. Please don't hold information. Share the links, share it on your status, share it on your social page. Do it and be blessed. But before we go further, before we continue, before we run on why we are here, please, I cannot miss to honor the woman who carries this torch of movement, Coach Wendy, the Indaboski of parenting, the number one. No, it's no longer Africa. Scratch that. The number one worldwide parenting coach. Please, you help me celebrate Coach Wendy, who God have used to bless parents across the globe. Because of Coach Wendy, you are now living on intentionality. Intentional parenting is no longer a dream. It's now being a lifestyle for families across the world. They are not living in it, please, because of one person, because of Coach Wendy. Please help me celebrate Coach Wendy. And please, while you do that, don't forget that Coach Wendy will be in Uyo this weekend. She's going to be in Uyo this weekend. In fact, today, she's already going to be in Uyo. The summit happening on Sunday in Uyo. And if you are Uyo Yada, you are in this building. You are in the building and you are Uyo Yada. Please make some nice shout outs. Make some nice. Tell us you are in the building. Let's know you are here. Shout out to all the Uyo Yadas. We see you and your families, your community. Please, let's not keep the movement to ourselves. Spread the word. Invite your family and friends, your whole circle of influence. In fact, your entire village. Let them know that the Intentional Parent Academy is coming to Uyo with the entire squad. All right? Parenting don't have to be a guesswork. It don't have to be anyhow. When they walk into a room, they are going to be in a room where they walk out with tools that actually work. Please spread the word. Tell them that the TIP squad is coming. Right? Let's move on. Thank you so much for joining us, Mrs. Olabisi. Thank you so much. Welcome. We are honored to have you here. Can you please take us back to the beginning? Let's know what was your parenting like before you joined the Inner Circle program, and what was that shift moment that made you say, "I need this. I need the Inner Circle program. I need to be here." Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, coach. The number one VC, Mama Cathedra. I celebrate you. Thank you so much for this privilege. Thank you for yielding to the call of God to be number one, like not in Africa. We scratch that. Number one in the world. My name is Olabisi, so I'm so excited to be here and to share my journey with my wonderful Yadas and intending Yadas. You see, if you are still thinking about it, should I join, should I not join? Please don't waste any time, because I'm a bundle of testimony. You know, this adage that we have, that it is God that raised children. I came from that kind of family, which means it was God that raised me. But I was coming from a lot and a lot before I stumbled on intentional parenting. That's Coach Wendy's page, TIP page on Instagram. You know, because of the kind of family I came from, I desired to do better in my parenting, because there was actually nothing to pinpoint in my family to help me in my own parenting journey. You know, so I was craving for knowledge on how to do this, because there was no how. There was no why, nothing. But I needed knowledge, and I stumbled on Coach Wendy's page. And that was the beginning of my journey. And, you know, I came with this mindset that, okay, I'm coming from my children. That was the mindset. I'm sure that everyone coming to intentional parenting, you think, I'm coming for my children, I'm coming, you know, because of my children. But during the induction, we were told that parenting is about you. I was like, which one is that? I'm a parent already, so I'm coming for my children. Which one is parenting is about me? This one is serious. So, and during the induction, we were told that we are going to buy books. Yes, so we're going to buy books every month. We are going to have budget for toys, for educational resources. I was like, hey. And at the time, I wasn't really working. I wasn't really doing anything. You know, I was living based on my husband, any allowance that come from the husband, or budget from foodstuffs and all that. And during the induction, I was like, how will I be able to do this if I was going to buy books every month for myself, for my children, and also toys and all those that every month? This is not going to work. I can't live on this. And I started thinking. We were told to write our personal goal. We were told to write your parenting goal. All this I had no knowledge of before. But my eyes was open, and I started thinking what I was going to do. Guess what? My business that I started it when I joined the Inner Circle. My business is 4 years old. Yes, the same year I joined the Inner Circle, I started something because it prompted something in me that I had to be doing something now if I must buy books every month. So you can just imagine that the Inner Circle will not just, it cross across. It's not only about your parenting. It's not even about you. It will ginger a lot of things. It will awaken some deadly, you know, talent, deadly power that you have in you. So I started my business. So I started a thrift business. Yes, I started a thrift business with less than 5,000 naira. Today is another story entirely, because we are running in millions. Can you imagine? I never knew I had this kind of talent, power in me. This, oh my God. Have you ever listened to Coach talk? It will just awaken some things in you. So I started this business, and today, to the glory of God, the business is doing well, because there's no way I'm going to share the story of my business without mentioning the intentional parenting. Yes, because I got the courage from when Coach talked that we have to buy books. Yes, I got the courage, and today my business is doing well. And also, you never know if I don't tell you, my second son is a gifted child, diagnosed of autistic. So at a time when I joined the inner circle, I think it was like 2 years plus, and it was chaos. He won't sleep at night. You know, I had no knowledge, I had no clue. He won't sleep at night. He's always everywhere, met down, to the extent that I wasn't myself again. I didn't know what else to do. But I was forced to run to Coach. I told her, this is the situation. And Coach told me, we should scrap screen in my house. Because at the time we had TV in our living room, we had TV in their room, and we still have iPad that we put in front of this boy. So Coach said, scrap screen. So we first of all removed the one in their room. We gave it out. We collected the tap. We gave it out. Now, don't just see, you are listening to me, you are not in the yard. Don't just do this thing without having a replacement. We were told that they usually spend their time in front of the screen. Then you need to find a replacement, which is toys, which is books, you know. So we went ahead to gather books, to gather toys, to gather painting material, drawing material for them, and we replaced it with that. It was like magical. It was like magic. This boy that you cannot get to sit for 5 minutes. During this holiday, this last holiday, we went to Ibadan. 3 hours journey. I sat in front of, beside my husband in front. This boy sat at the back. Without phone, without no gadgets to play with, for 3 good hours. The boy that to sit for 5 minutes before, it's chaos. To tell him to do something, sit still for 5 minutes, it is chaos. Sat for 3 hours. If that is not a win for me, then I don't know what it is. 3 hours without eating anything in the car, without nothing. We just practice our social roadmap as we were going, showing them things, discussing. You see, my journey, it's amazing. It is amazing. What do you want to talk about? My 6-year-old son told us when he was 6 plus that he doesn't like mathematics. Mommy, I hate mathematics. Mommy, I don't like mathematics. He was so frustrated. And I have learned in the yard that when your child, there is a gap, or in mathematics or in any subject, what you need is not more lesson teacher. We've learned that puzzles, cooking, Lego, they build these skills. Guess what? This last term, my son came as the best mathematics student in his class. How did that happen? First time 100, second time 100, third time 100. Best mathematics. I did not enroll for extra teacher. I only did what I was taught. I got him puzzles. When we started the puzzles, he was so frustrated. Oh my God, I could imagine. She will come, Mommy, I cannot do this. Do you think it's easy? It is not easy. But I am an intentional parent. I'll just be looking calm. I said it is normal to feel frustrated. It's okay. And you can take a break, which is fine. The next day, this boy went back to it. He was frustrated. It is okay. If you are able to fix it, then I should question my parenting because we've never done it before. The 3rd day, the same thing. By the 4th day, he was able to. The 4th day, he finished that particular puzzle. And I now encourage him that if you do this again within 1 hour, you are able to do it, I will get to another one. And that's how I got him. The first one he fixed was Nigeria. I got him Africa. I got him the world map of Nigeria, the world, the puzzle. He fixed it. Then guess what? We now move to Lego. Oh my Jesus. Lego is not cheap, which is fine, but we know what we are trying to achieve here. He started building Lego. In fact, he built the Lego to the extent that Jesus Christ. This was the boy. Not only that he lacked mathematics skill, focus zero. Distraction everywhere. Is always everywhere. But today, he can still stay 5 hours fixing Lego. Is it reading you want to talk about? I don't fight with my children to go and read, though. We know they fight. It has become habits in them. Reading has become habits in them. I will even be begging my son, it's enough. It's enough. The one you read is enough. Come and eat. Come and do other things. That is what inner circle has given me. What do you want to talk about? Is it we were told, I learned that our prayer time doesn't have to be in the morning, and we move it to 7 p.m. For the past 3 years, we have not missed prayer time. Is it routine you want to talk about? We don't have any chaos in the morning preparing for school. Is it my own personal life you want to talk about? I did not know that I was becoming until some crisis hit me. You know, this thing we are doing, you think it's not working, but I was becoming. While I was becoming, my children are also becoming. We are not yet where we are going, but we are where we used to be. Inner circle made me. And I'm still becoming, because we die here. It is a legacy we are handing over to our children. I've told them that inner circle, they know that I belong to a circle, and they are going to inherit it. They already know. They already know. So inner circle is a place to be. I don't know what else you want to be. Is it the structure you want to talk about? Is it the system? Is it the, what's it called? Yes, is it the structure? Is it the strategies? Is it the accountability system you want to talk about? Inner circle will structure your life in a way that you are not ready for. You see, you'll be in the midst of chaos and you'll be so calm. You will be so calm, like nobody died. You know, things that you are supposed to be, oh my God, you will be calm because nobody died. In fact, the inner circle will give you peace. If you lack peace, just come to the inner circle. You lack peace. You're always everywhere. Something happens. You think the world will come to an end. Nothing will happen. No lion everywhere that will even carry your children. The inner circle taught me to teach my children cooking skill. You want to hear what? My autistic son, we cut or slice the plantain that the whole family will eat today without being supervised. I don't need to be there. This was the boy that is always everywhere before. I will leave him with a knife. Oh yeah, this is what you are cutting. Cut it. Why cutting it? His brother. Okay. My second son is 6 years old, and that is the autistic child. My first son is 8 years old. I can leave them in the kitchen. The second one, we cut it. Why the other one, we fry it or fry whatever they want to do. I am parenting from the place of peace and calm. I am parenting from the place of peace and calm. Inner circle is the place. Even if the day did not go the way you want it, you must put something down. You must put something down that you are grateful for. And this I have learned. This I have taught my children. Inner circle it comprises of a lot of things. It will change you. It will change your business. It will change how you live your life. Is it my emotional intelligence? Even me, their parents, I used to be everywhere. Any small thing like this, I am overwhelmed. Any little things like this, I am overwhelmed. Anything like this, I am overwhelmed. It will be written all over me. But something happened this year, and I realized that, how did you get here? And I cannot but thank the TIP process. I cannot but thank the TIP courses. Emotional intelligence is not something you should miss. I have never missed it, and there is nothing. It's like, I think we usually have it in February or March, and it's like my own medicine for the year. I need to consume it to now start running for the year, because it's a course that has. Is it the healing from childhood trauma you want to talk about? In fact, it's a lot. It is a lot in the inner circle. It made my business. Is it how I handle things outside you want to talk about? Is it how I handle customers you want to talk about? Is it how I handle my business you want to talk about? My house is structured. You will think we are even running a company in my house. Yes, the way it's so structured, the way we systematic. Let me pause. Let me pause for now.
Thank you so much, ma. I asked Mrs. Olabisi, say, I told her, take us back. What was your parenting like? And she started. I'm sure people in the comment section that are not, that they don't know what the inner circle contains. They will just be catching it fire, fire, fire everywhere. When you hear from a yada that is yadarically yadaring, you
Yes,
know
so
it now. We are just beginning. This is just the intro. And now you are hearing things and you're seeing somebody said this is huge. Yes, of course, it is huge. When you've seen a yada who stayed rooted, who has been here and yadarically going through the process, when you see the person, you will see that there is evidence. And this is just what an intro. Thank you, Mrs. Olabisi, for sharing. That was so powerful.
thank
It
you.
usually
Thank
starts
you.
with hunger. The moment a parent says, I don't want to continue doing things anyhow. I don't want to continue like this. I want better for my children. That
No any else.
alone sets the stage for transformation. Once it's a mindset, though, people of God, it's a mindset. Once you just say to yourself, I don't want to continue like this. I don't want to go with this dysfunction. I want to do things better for me and my children. That decision alone changed everything. Parents, please don't despise the day you feel lost. That could be the doorway for your wisdom. When you feel you have not, I mean, you're not feeling how you are supposed to feel. You're not doing things the right way. This is not the way I want to continue. This is not the way I want to raise my children. Despite that, I've been doing it now. Maybe I've been doing it. My children are growing. The moment you feel like that, that is the doorway. It changes, and then you cannot. I've seen people, you give something and they let it die. I've seen people, you show the way and they still choose to enter the bush. They still choose to enter the fire. It's only when you decide and say, I don't want this, I don't want to continue like this. That is when, if you even see the way, that is when you can be able to say, okay, I want to stay, I want to sit in, I want to learn, and I want to implement. And then it changes everything for you. Thank you so much. That was so powerful, man. And if you're just Olabisi, share her transformation, share her journey. She's been able to break it in pieces, in pieces, in pieces. I know you people are not catching it all. It's like abstract, but don't worry, we are going in now. We are going to the real deal. Thank you so much, ma'am. Please, ma'am, I want to know. Now, stepping into the inner circle, what were the biggest lessons for you? The tools that help you see your parenting differently, and what has kept you rooted? I mean, you've been here for years. It's been like 4 decades. What has kept you here? What has kept you moving? What is that tool? What is that thing you picked out that when you stepped into the inner circle program that changed all your story? I know you've been able to share how it was, how it used to be before you joined the inner circle. But please, let's know that one magic, that thing that I've been doing it for you, so other yadas can pick it, and so other people can pick it, and so our yadas in waiting can pick it, and so our passerby can.
Okay, so basically, you know that when you come to the inner circle, parenting is about you. Parenting is about you. So in fact, forget about your children first. The becoming is for you, because there is no way you will become that your children will not become. You are their model. For instance, before I joined the inner circle, I never knew that I was a yeller. And let me tell you this, inner circle will what? The inner circle will find you. Inner circle will expose you. Inner circle will expose you, and it will not leave you there. Inner circle will make you. Yes. Except if you are not humble enough, except if you are not learning, if you are not gleaning for what is available. That is only way you will not become, or you will not be made. It will expose you because you are coming from a lot and a lot. And even the Bible says, can you put old wine in a new wine skin? It cannot happen because it will burst. So the inner circle will first of all prune you. It will first of all prune you. That's the exposure. It will first of all expose you to you. That's self-reflection. You will see yourself like this. This is who you are. Then it will start taking you from process to process. And this is from the place of implementation. You won't even know because we have tools to do every day. We have webinar to do every day. You have to journal every day. If you are following all these things, daily, you are transforming. Unknowingly, no. Until some things eats you, you now see how you handle it. Then you know that, oh, I am not who I used to be. So that one, there are a lot of things. So you are saying one thing, there are plenty. We were told to make our family media plan. You know, in inner circle, there is no anyhowness. We know they just do anything. We don't just do anything in the inner circle. There is no anyhowness. We do things on purpose. We do things with plans in, at the back of our mind. And so we were told before in my house, any day, anytime we watch TV, you put it on. When there is no plan, when there is no structure, when there is no system, what do you expect? There will be anyhowness. We were told to have a media plan. And so we do family meeting. You see, inner circle is complete. You will do family meeting. You will do connection tools every day. So we were told to do our media plans. And so we call family meeting that there is no more TV every week. We can do weekend though. But the weekend self, no anyhowness. And so we structure what they will be watching. Documentary, it is no more longer boring. Yes, it used to be boring before I joined the inner circle. But now it is the real deal. Oh my God. I feel like speaking in tongues. So we plan we did our media plan. And so only weekend, my children, they have things that they watch. It has to be value-based now because there is no anyhowness. You want to watch something, you just want to waste your time. It has to be value-based. You must guess what? And every Sunday, because mostly our tools usually fall on TV time, family movie time usually fall on Sunday. Everybody will come with their notes to write what you learn. Movie for 2 hours, and at the end of the day, what do you learn? Nothing. Never. It will not happen. You must learn something. If you not go learn, let's off our TV and use our time for something else. And that's how it happened. And I could remember a friend of mine is in Canada. He told me that our brother is coming to Lagos from UK to do one or two things. He's my friend, so he wants the brother to stay in my house for the few days. I said no problem. So I told my children, I told my family, my brother's friend, I'll be my friend's brother is coming home, and this guy came. And the moment I opened the door, because my children were in school when he came, I saw that he carried hair. A boy, Not only that, he pierced hair and put earring. I said I have entered him today. Because in my own family, during our sex education, you see, as I am talking, I am entering some of these things. Because that is what inner circle is about. It's across everywhere. During our what's it called? Sex education, the first thing you will teach in sex education is identity. That, in fact, is the beginning. That's the foundation. There is no way you want to tell them why you are a boy, why you are okay as a boy. Foundation, I still have it today. In fact, the way I taught itself, in the next generation, my children will not forget, and they will pass it across. And so here come a boy that is now piercing here, the way they're in two self, can't do hair. I said, what is this one? Is this not contradicting what I taught my children? But guess what? Yes, you are the better, because they will go out there and they will see some of these things. Though at first I was scared, like, what is this? He came, All through that day, all through the night that I slept, I couldn't sleep. I was just thinking that what is this? Should I tell him to remove his earring? Should I tell him to lose his hair? All through the night, that was what I was thinking. I was just thinking. Then later, because in a circle, we are thinking parents. We process things. We don't just do anyhow. We know they do anyhow. So through the night, I was like, what should I do? Then I heard coach voice. Your bedroom is too small to raise kingmakers. I said, because my children are going to go out there. They are going to see all these things. Let me see how this boy is going to influence my children. Let's see. And the next day, my son, 8 years old, he was 7 then. They were together in the parlor. They were talking. I was doing something else. In my mind, I was like, hey, God help me. God help me. They were together. And the next day, my son went to school. And this boy came to meet me in the kitchen. He said, Sister Bisi, number one, I've been in this house for the past 2 days. You have not shouted at your children. Early in the morning, they are going to school. You did not shout. You did not do anything. How is that happening? African parents in Lagos, in Nigeria. How is it that you don't shout to people? Everything is just going smoothly. I said, we shouldn't shout. It's normal. We don't shout. He said, that's not only the thing. How are you teaching this your boy? Because he's not even, the boy I was talking about is 27 plus. My son is 7 years old. He said the way your son is having conversation with me, you will think he's an adult.
Of course.
The kind of knowledge, the kind of values is, number one, my son first of all he said my son told him that, is it that you are not confident as a boy? Honestly, the boy was telling me by himself that, is it that you are not okay as a boy? Is it that you don't know who you are? You don't know your identity? Why are you wearing earring like a girl? I don't understand. Are you confused?
Well deserved.
I was like, what is happening here? He said, in fact, Sabisi, I don't know what you are doing. I don't know how you are doing it. You will need to mentor me. I love this, your parenting. So before the boy left our house, he removed his earring. He said, because what your son was telling me, I've never heard it anywhere. Talking to me about identity, like, you are a boy now. Why are you wearing a ring? What's it for? Is it that you are not confident? Is it that you are not okay with the way God made you? Is it that you want to be a girl? Is it that you are confused? And the boy opened up to me that it's not that he wants to do it. It's because my friends are doing it in the UK. I just copied them. I said, really? We have a long way to go. We need to go to the foundation. And the boy also mentioned that, did you know that, Sister Bisi, that the friend I'm living with, he usually argue with me that my Jesus is not powerful. So there is a Satan book that he wants to give him to read to understand how powerful Satan is. I said, let's start from here. You see, you are a Christian. Whoever God tells you Satan is who he is. You are not going to read your friend's book on Satan. You are going to carry your Bible. You are going to carry your Bible. You are a Christian. Whoever Satan, God said he is, because he's a fallen angel, that is who he is. You are not going to, because nobody will profile themselves in a wrong way. Because Satan will you understand the way he's going to profile himself, like, so you're not going to read that. So we started that. My son now came back from school. So the boy had left. He said, Mommy, why is Uncle Bolaji? Why did he make her and all that? It's a lot. I said, it's okay. I want you to experience it and all that. So are you confused? Do you think you want to also dress like? He said, never. Because of what? I am okay the way I am. I am just glad that the test came. And not only that, the boy told my son that I on the TV now. It was a Wednesday. My son said, we don't actually on TV during the week. You actually came at the wrong time. If you had come during the weekend, maybe we would have considered that. But sorry, it's a wrong timing. You know, the system,
Yes.
this thing is just, it's rooting. I don't know how to put it. It is rooting and is now becoming what they are acting. It's not becoming what they are doing. Even without my absence, I know what my children will do.
Yes.
I know what they will do because of what we are doing. I know what they will do. Is it the books they are reading you want to talk about? Inner Circle will teach us to buy books. They will tell us to read stories to them. They will tell us to teach our children to journal. When my son, in their school, he also came first in creative writing. When the teacher saw what my son wrote, when they give them question in the exam, the teacher she said, I'm not the only one that will see this. He went to call other teachers and head teachers to come and see what this boy wrote. My son was quoting scientists. Jesus Christ. I feel like crying because I'm so emotional. He was quoting because of the books, things, the documentary they are watching, because of the valuable things they are exposed to. They just told them to write simple things, but he was quoting. He was quoting all these people that he has read about. When they showed me in school, my son's creative writing, even me, I opened my mouth like, what is this? When they showed my husband was like, how come? Where is this one coming from? Because what he has written, the thing he's reading, the thing we are discussing together, oh my God, when they talk about character in school, it was my boy. Because of the tools that we do, because of what we expose them to, because of the values that he carries. It's a lot, it's a lot. It is a lot. The becoming is a lot. And I can't but share this. If there's anyone that is still doubting the inner circle, I don't know. And guess what? Let me tell you this one. The money that we paid finished during the induction.
That one is already, say, don't dare go there. It's
You should
something that
just
is
know.
Yes.
Because how much is 100K? How much is 120K? That you, God forbid, don't let me use that word, that we use for Ashwebi. And guess what? I don't know the situation you are. When I joined the inner circle, I cut my hair. I cut my hair. Reason being that every month I usually spend 10,000 naira to make hair. And we were told to buy, yes, we were told that we have to buy books, we have to buy Lego, we have to buy all those ones. So I was using the money I was supposed to be using to making my hair to buy those things. So yes, now I'm making hair back, but at a point I had to cut the hair. So I don't know the situation you are in right now. It is possible and you can do it. It is how people think. Now I buy a Lego of 100K. Do you know how much the coach spend on Legos and all these things? I've not even started. And I don't feel anything buying them because I know what I'm getting. I said my son got best in mathematics without enrolling for a mathematics teacher. How do you think that happened? How? It's from this Lego, because I asked him one day, how come? What happened? What was the transition? He said that, mommy, this Lego is not a small thing. It requires thinking. It requires strategies. And it really helped my mathematics because that's what mathematics is about. He told me that. I enrolled them in cooking skill. We cook in the house. When we talk about cooking, we will measure things. I will tell them, go and measure 2 cups of rice. He will ask me, why are we using this cube of seasoning to do this rice? And even in the kitchen, we are talking mathematics because we talk about measurements. And now we explain to them, we are using this cube of seasoning because if you use too much, you won't be able to eat the food. If you use less, it is important that we balance the whole thing. So we talk about a lot of mathematics in the kitchen. We enroll them for music, keyboard, all these skills. Without mathematics teacher made my children, they are becoming, because we are not yet where we are going. But inner circle is the place to be. Is it connect to correct you want to talk about? From yelling to calm. The day I know I was a yeller, when the day my son was shouting, and I asked him, why are you shouting? He said, mommy, that's the way you talk to me. I was like, that's the way I talk to you? He said, yeah, mommy, that's the way you talk. Then I knew that I needed help. So from yelling to calm, I still carry the book. It's one of my best book. Connect to correct, my best book. Discipline is not an emergency. Something happened now. You have to do it now. It is now we must spank it. Auntie, mommy, daddy, rest more. It's not an emergency and nobody died. It is true. Nobody died. I am parenting from the place of calm today. Even if something happened, nobody died now. We will be all right. All right, last. This year, my mom came to Lagos to fix her eyes. I had to be taking her to General Hospital every day. It was in April. April was when we were reading from Yelling to Calm. So I will go with my book because General Hospital, if you know them, that they can be very organized. Don't let me say the other one. They can waste people's time. And while other people are complaining, I will dip my eyes, I'll be reading my book. In the process, my immediate elder brother, had an accident. I was the one handling everything. And I was not overwhelmed. It was when the whole thing was over, I was like, am I the same person? Is this me? The me before would have been everywhere. And I was still doing my duty. My children do not even feel it, like I was going through a lot. And I was going through a lot. But guess what? Oh God, I have become like, even me, I look at myself that this is not the me. No, this is not the me that I knew. And I know that today, people will do something that you know that you are supposed to give them bad boast. But my emotional intelligence, in fact, it is here. That's one of the courses you should not mix every year. It's my own target. I don't miss it every year because it has really built me. Emotional intelligence course is everything. It will help you at work to deal with customers, to deal with your children. Inner circle is a lot, and it is a total package. Marriage, name it. How to behave to your siblings, to behave at work, to relate with customers, with your children. We were told to also write our family values. How many things will I even talk about? We have it where we paste it in the house. And anytime we are doing anything, we will say, okay, it is faithfulness we are looking at today. We will read stories on faithfulness. Even the movies that I tell you that we watch, we don't just watch movie. We want the movie to treat something from our values. It could be honesty. It could be leadership. It could be, and while watching, we pause. Oh yeah, what was your own lesson from this scenario? There is no any honest. I am becoming the way I am doing my business. Because inner circle itself, except if you are not following, you will know that is a whole system on its own. Because I used to wonder, how are they doing this thing? How are they doing it? And applying the same thing to my life. My autistic son is in year 1 today. How did we get here? How did we get here? The boy that is usually everywhere, throwing tantrum, melts down everywhere, can now cut plantain without me being present, without me being with him. I will leave him and he will enjoy it. I do not know what I did though, but I know that the tools in the inner circle, if you are following, you are implementing, it is working. And I could remember that even if it is only 5% you are doing, you will see results. Even if it's only 5%, you are not doing everything, you will see results. Is it the courses you want to talk about? Is it the webinar? Honor as a skill. In my house before, we do anything anyhow. But we're taught that, those chandelier plates, all those dishes that you are keeping for the governor to come to your house. When I listened to Honor as a skill, we brought it as we are the governor ourselves, our ganga. My family are the kings. So we use it to serve ourselves, not any visitor coming that will now be keeping place, for God forbid. We are the real royalty. Yes. Honor as a skill, how to honor ourselves in the home. That is why we don't shout ourselves now. Some of not the enemy. Your families, they are not the enemy. The real enemy are out there. So when you are coming to your house, don't come as the Lion of the tribe of Judah. Yes, You come home, you'll be everywhere. No, come with peace. Let your house be where your children want to be all the time. The enemies are out there. You see the traffic you are coming from is the enemy. The moment you enter your gate like this, remove the garment you are coming from outside, drop it and wear the peace garment that is meant for your house, that is meant for your home, because that is what it is. And raising the boy you don't need to bail out is another book. Me, I have two boys, because this book like this is the way I hold it in my chest. Yes, because my autistic son, which book are we reading? Okay, yes, the sibling rivalry that we are reading. I am seeing myself in the book. I have autistic son. It is possible that we want to give him all the attention. We want to do things for him. And all these things we are doing, the boy is also growing, but we are not giving him opportunity to do things by himself. This book really helps me, because now we allow him to do things by himself. The boy you don't need to bail out. If you hit your head, we will use rubber, we hug it, will be fine. And I started implementing, allow my children to do things. They are boys. Allow them to do things. I will send my son to go and buy things from the gate. The day he did it, even me, I open my mouth. So I know they kill myself again. I know they kill myself. I don't bail out my children again. They will be fine. Anything happen in school, my son, you will address it by yourself. Mommy is not running a tax scatter anyway to come and bail you. You will go. If you are the one that offend, you will go and apologize. If it's something you want, you will go as a king that you are, as a respectful boy that you are. You will go and meet your teacher and tell him how it is. Unlike before, any small thing, we are there to speak for our children. Any small thing, we are there. Now, we allow them to face it. Your shame is not my shame. Coach you to say it. Nobody, I no carry shame for any child. Your shame na your shame. Your name will carry it. Me, I am here. So you don't want to carry shame, then face your whatever you want to face by yourself. So the inner circle is a complete. Then this one, raising the independent thinking child. Coach is a blessing to our world, though. This is another powerful book. Like I said, there is no anyhowness. Raising independent thinking child, you expose them to the right thing. You know that coach usually say that vacation, it is not a waste of money. It is not waste of money. It is not at all. And you see, you can cut your coat according to your size. If you don't have the opportunity to travel out of the country, you can even be within the state that you are. You can go to the next street. You understand? We live in Lagos. This year vacation that we did, we went to Ibadan. And guess what? The place we went, because there is no anyhowness. We planned this thing. We did forest walk. All the things that my son was reading in the book about plants, about trees, came alive. Because during the forest walk, he was seeing plants, he was seeing things. And the person that took us there was explaining things to us. So he was saying, Mommy, I read this in a book. Oh, yes, it's becoming life. That is what we are talking about. And if you now have opportunity to travel outside the country, my son just built a map of Nigeria, puzzles. When we went there, he was telling me, Mommy, I saw this in my map. That is what we are talking about. My son was reading things everywhere. He said, Mommy, I cannot just come here anyhow. There's no anyhowness in our family. I must grab the values. We cannot waste our 3-hour journey, come and fro, to just come here and nothing to gain. I must glean from what is here. And that is the children that we are raising. Inner circle is a complete place. And you will become. And while you are becoming, your children will also become. So, basically,
Thank you so much, ma'am. Listening to you alone, me myself, I am blessed. Hi, inner circle. Yadas who are yadarically yadaring. I see
yes,
you,
so
ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I see you. Wow. I love that. Parent, did you hear? This clarity, the gift of clarity. Clarity is a gift of intentionality. Many of the times, we are not bad parents. We are just simply unequipped. You just go on doing
Mm,
things the way you were raised, doing the
anyhow.
way you think it was okay, things anyhow. Not because you are a bad person, but because you don't know, but because you are not equipped. You are given a tool. When you're given a tool, you are giving strategies and you're giving language, suddenly you see parenting as something that's not confusing again. It suddenly becomes a process. And once you begin to see clearly, once you begin to see this clarity, you start building confidently. You start doing things confidently. You're not being rattled. You're not just going to be everywhere. You will not be easily flared up. Even if somebody even pisses you on the road, you just look at the person and say, I'm okay, I'm fine. Because I mean, we are not. You have peace. She said her parenting came to the point where it was being tested and she successfully passed confidently. The children, hi God, even the way she speaks to her customers, even the way she goes around her life, even the way she does things, she's been able to give us in details how her parenting has taken another turn. And I mean, it became something so magical. Why? Why do you think is that? And this shows something very important. Parenting is built in a big speeches, but in small daily practices. In the
Yes.
way one correction handled differently, one conversation done with empathy instead of anger, that can literally change the direction of your children's life. Small seed planted daily becomes mighty harvest for you later in years. Have you been able to hear her stories? The little things she has been able to pick and drop there, been able to one conversation, she correct the child, one this, the child learns. It did not sit for a mathematics text, but we went to school and then he successfully passed. The little things, the documentaries, these are things you're going to learn from the inner circle. You cannot know it. You can't just know it now. You can't. You don't fall and then you become someone who knows how to handle all these things if you don't learn how to. If you don't learn how to put in the right things, if you don't, the son was asking someone who was the senior, are you lost? Is it that you are not confident with yourself? Is it that you don't know yourself? Why is that? Because of the things the boy is already used to, because of the system and strategy in the home, because of the come on, because of the skills that have
Mhm.
been already imbibed from home, because of the system and environment, the atmosphere of how the child is being raised. You've been able to hear her story, you've been able to learn these things. Ma'am, I am really blessed, and I'm sure
Thank you.
our amazing listeners are blessed with your testimony, with what you've shared with us today, because ma, you are evident that parenting, this thing, it works. You've been able to say, sometimes people are asking, does this thing really work? Does your story,
It works.
we've not even gone far, just on the intro stage, you've been able to put out that these things work.
It
It works
works.
because I am an evidence, I am a living testimony that it works. Thank you so much. That was so profound. And if you're just joining us, if you're just hearing me, you're listening to Mrs. Olabisi share her profound journey, share her story of how the inner circle have changed everything, have transformed her life, has transformed her home. Oh my God. Ma'am, please, I want to know. Yes, parenting doesn't happen in isolation. It affects your marriage too. I want to know
Yes.
how being in the inner circle has influenced the way you and your spouse do things generally, do things, together in a whole. Over to you, ma.
Okay, so basically before we join the inner circle, we do things anyhow, right? And the moment I join the inner circle, we usually have tools to do together, daily tools. Unlike before, we just do things, wake up, do your things, do your things. And there is a way inner circle bring you and your spouse together. Except you want to parent alone. Me, I don't want to parent alone. And I have boys. And there are some tools that your husband have to do with your children. So I started introducing him to him like, babe, we are doing these tools today. Oh. We are doing these tools today. Oh. And this actually brings us more closer. And guess what? Both of us are in marriage conclave. because we had to register for marriage.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Welcome to
So
the conclave.
yes, I am. Oh. So this year we had to register for marriage conclave because you can see the way golf and our coaches now. And
Uh-huh.
you know that anytime golf also come to teach us in the inner circle, he will tell us that, in fact, coach usually says that for your parenting to be more impactful, your marriage first. Your marriage needs to come first. We need that unity. We need that union, because marriage is beyond husband and wife. We are just married. We are just no. It's beyond that, because your children are watching you. So we need to first of all fix our marriage. So we got to a point in our parenting that we know that, okay, now let's take our marriage serious. So it was because of what we are doing in the inner circle, and we needed more. That's what brought us to register for the conclave, and we are in the conclave. We are doing the tools. My husband is a very busy person, but I just love the fact that, he allows me to grow. He allows me to grow. He allows me to fly. He allows me to do things. Now I'm talking about what I'm achieving in my business. I'm talking about my it was inner circle that actually brought about my value adding parents that I'm doing, because this is a lot. And I'm glad that, because this thing, I actually want people, your home is too small to raise a kings. You need to bring your community on board. I am glad that I have two of my closest people to me, two of them already in the yard for 2026. Do you know how that can be? Do you know the
Oh yes,
feeling
let's
that
go
we can
there.
have the same language? I am super
Symbolic.
excited. Yes. So we have them. One is already sitting in cohort 1D. And guess what? Before I move forward, I am sitting in cohort 1D
Oh
2026.
yes, we'll see you, ma.
That
Welcome.
is how we roll. So my marriage is amazing and it's beautiful. And guess what? Our marriage was 6 years when I joined the inner circle. This month we celebrate our 10th year wedding anniversary. Oh yes, we celebrate our 10th year wedding anniversary. My marriage
Congratulations,
is
ma.
my marriage is peaceful. Inner circle actually impacted my marriage, because I never knew before that when I was a yeller. I never knew that my husband wasn't confident with the way I talked to him. I never knew that it wasn't okay with the way I talk to him, because I usually shout. I didn't know. I did not know. So, and ignorance is not an excuse. But because of the inner circle, I have learned to honor. When I talk about honor as a skill now, it impacted my marriage, because I have learned to honor my husband, and he has also learned to honor me back in our home. And anywhere we find ourselves, we honor ourselves. We honor ourselves. Even the children knows. When the children sees us, they'll be like, you people should be calming down, small, small. Allow us to breathe, just because we are modeling things to them. And guess what? I said that inner circle is the legacy that my children are inheriting. They are also inheriting conclave. They are
Yes.
aware. They are young, but yes, when we talk about things, some of these things we chip it in. So they are aware. They are boys, and they are aware that you are registering for conclave when you get to a particular age. You are registering for um inner circle. My son will say, "Mommy, be calming down." I say, "I'm just telling you, so that you too, you will see it in the book we are handing over to you." Yes, there is a legacy that we must follow in this family, and we are handing it over to our children. They know. So this has actually bring communion between me and my husband. It has bring us closer, because we have to discuss about the tools. When a tools comes, when a webinar comes, we have to talk about it. So when we have tools to do every day, it means that even if you are your husband, you do not have opportunity to talk, there is something that's bringing you together. And the tools bring us together. Yes, the daily tools in the yard brings us together, because parenting, we learned that parenting is not for one person. Parents, even if you are a single parent, coach usually say, have someone that will be, like a mentor or father figure, or in your child's life. So when I have both, then this brings us together. We read books together. Yes, we read books together. We do things together. We we honor ourselves. Honor as a skill is a game changer for my family, honestly, and for my marriage. Because we just do things anyhow before, but we got to know that because you guys are living together, you are married, doesn't mean you should not honor yourself. I get to honor my husband. I get to honor my husband. When he's doing birthday or he's doing anything, we honor ourselves. I celebrate him because he's the king of the house. The way coach used to call governor in their house, yeah, which we have king, and we give him that hierarchy that he deserves in the home. So the inner circle actually brought us together in a very good way. And also another thing is the season of life that we did. There was a course that Coach Omolola usually takes, season of life. That course is also a game changer. We get to understand that this is we in this family. This is where we are. I have a gifted child. I know that it's not all party I can attend. Is that, in fact, it has really helped too, because some things that some husbands should even fight about. You know, as we go to church, is it that one of us, we don't do all services as we have been advised. One of us, we know that, okay, you have assignments. One of us will take the children home during maybe one service that we do. One person will stay, and that's how we rotate it. If you don't have understanding spouses, there is no way that will work. Even people usually look at us in the church that, how are you people doing it? They can ask of me. My husband said he has gone home with the children. It could be me, they see, and they ask of my husband. I will tell them my husband has gone home with the children, because we cannot keep them in church from morning to kini. And I have a gifted child that I know the kind of environment it should be and the timing and all that. It has actually helped our family to run smoothly and peaceful. They've never heard our voice shout or anything. No, we just understand things because we are coming from the place of knowledge. We are coming from the place of knowledge. There is no anyhowness. Magic does not happen. You have to do the work. You have something that is guiding you. We have a system that is guiding you. And another thing, I don't know if we will have time, is what Inner Circle gave me. Inner Circle gave me wonderful accountability partners. Do you know the people we have in the Inner Circle? We have a lot of who is who in the Inner Circle.
Everything is
Gifted
in the inner
people.
circle.
Everything is in the inner circle. I have accountability partner in Canada. I have in Gambia. I have in UK. All these countries, I've never been there before. But can you imagine the kind of connection that inner circle have given me? I have in other states, even in Nigeria. I have in Lagos. So even if you are going through something, you have people to run to. I could remember when Catherine was talking that somebody come to our office and was calabosh on her behalf. That is what inner circle will give to you. Gift of men. Inner circle will give you gift of men. You are going through one problem. You don't even need to disturb coach. Just slide into the DM of your accountability partner and solution will come. So inner circle is a complete place. I don't know excuse that anybody has not to be in this place, because it will build you, it will make you, it will find you, it will prune you, it will prune you, it will expose you to you. And from their exposure, you will know that this is where I am. Then I need to work on this. Inner circle is the place to be. It's come across globally, come across from your head to your toe. It will prune you. It will find you, and it will help you, and it will make you. Another course that I like is time and energy management. Me too, I used to be everywhere. And at the end of the day, 24 hours is gone. I will hear that, hey, today is gone again. What have I done? What have I achieved? You see, this course has really helped me to manage my energy, to manage my time. I understand when I assimilate more. The best time to read. Coach will come to, whenever coach is doing voice notes, whenever coach is doing webinar, he will tell us that this morning alone, I already know how my day will go. He has read so book. He has prayed. He has exercised. Only you, coach, now be coming down near 8 o'clock. It's just 8 o'clock. You have done all this. And because of that, when we did time and energy management, I was like, oh, truly, how can I do it? And guess what? Today, even as I'm sitting here right now, I have read 3 books. I have prayed. I have read my Bible. And it's just what time? Maybe 9 o'clock. And During the day, I can now do business. I can now attend to daily tools with my children. I can now connect with my children. But my own personal development, I have done that before daybreak, before I even leave my bed. So can you see what inner circle will give to you? Can you see what you will get from the inner circle? It is a lot and a lot. I can't even feel it. I didn't know I could do it. I could manage my time like that. Wake up early. And there was a book too that coach mentioned. Coach don't used to, she will just ship it in. And if you know you are wise enough, grab it and go and get the book. It's 5 a.m. club. A lot of people in the yard, they have that book, especially my co-1C. The beginning of the year, we talk about that book. 5 a.m. club is a powerful book. Coach just mentioned it abstractly, but some of us that we are wise, we have grabbed it. And you know that even when coach is joking, she's spilling wisdom. When she's laughing, she's spilling wisdom, fire. When she just mentions anything abstract, it is wisdom she's speaking. So I grabbed that book, I read it, and it's really helped me. 5 a.m. to 6:30 or 6 a.m. I have consumed a lot. I have done a lot. My day is ready. As I'm doing this now. My day is ready because I have done something behind the scene. I read 3 books before I leave my bed. How is that possible? What can give you that? Inner circle will give you that. If you think you cannot do it, you can do it. You can do it. Is it the voice not every morning you want to talk about? Even if your head is not straight when you wake up, when you listen to coach voice in the morning, your head will be straight and your day is done already. That is it. Wisdom everywhere. Inner circle, they are not giving us breathing space. We don't even have breathing space. So there is no way you can do anyhow. There is no, except you are not doing it. Every Thursday, we have, what's it called, webinar. Every day, you have tools to do. We have book reviews to do. So where is the space? Where is the space for anyhowness? Except if you are not following, you are not implementing. But there is a lot. It will equip you. Inner circle will equip you. You have book to read every month. You have webinar. You have daily tools to do. You have voice notes to listen to every morning. And you have wisdom notes every week. There is no devil that is after somebody that he will not run away. Yes, he will run, he will flee, and you will be made. Today, I run a YouTube channel that I talk about parenting. In fact, currently, I am writing a book. And these are based on the knowledge I am becoming. I want to put it out there. I hear Catherine says that she's turning her mess into a message. That is what inner circle will do to you. You see, things that you have inside of you, it will bring it out. The next thing I'm going for is the masterpiece. We are going all out. We will become, by force, by fire. We have to become, because there is so much that God has put inside of us. You just need something to help you to bring it out. And inner circle is the place, because they will bring it out. It will come out. You are timid, you cannot talk, you cannot do anything. Forget about that. Come to inner circle. In fact, I can tell you, borrow money to come. If you come for 1 year, if you do 1 year, okay. If you do 3 months and you did not gain value, I will give you back your money. Go and borrow money and enter. Induction alone, your money has finished. Because I don't know how coach is doing it. If there is a lot of values that is imbibed that we have in this place, a lot of values. Oh, some of us are not even doing 100%. If we are now doing 100%, we will already be flying in the sky. Yes, we'll be flying in the sky. There is a lot. Your becoming is tied into this place. Because, oh God, we will read books. We will do webinars. We will do a lot of things in the yard. What are you talking about? Inner circle will bring you out. It will bring you from your place of idleness. It will bring you from that hidden place. Do you know what you are? The last webinar we did was about forgiveness. Do you see the fire that coach was spitting? I don't even know how coach is doing it. It is how she used to get light from the scripture. The place that you have read before for 10 times. And what we do in the inner circle is not on ChatGPT. It is not on Google. It is not on anything. You cannot find it. What we do in this place, you cannot find it anywhere. So coach is not number one in Africa, is in the world, because I've never seen anybody that does what she do. And now she carry parents along in this thing, and how she help us to become. And this thing is not about only our children, it's about you. Because when you become, your children will become. I knew the kind of mess I was in. I know the kind of person I was before I joined the inner circle. I'm now the kind of person that, guess what? Do you know? Now I speak on TV program. I speak on radio program. Like how did I get here? How? I speak on TVC. I speak on different radio program. They come in because they see results. They see testimony. I told you, if you see my autistic son, you will not believe. He is 6 years old and he's in year 1. How did we get here? How? It is from what we glean from the inner circle. It's from the wisdom they glean. We learn from the best. We learn from the best. You see, everyone you see in the inner circle, they are bundle of gifts. They are bundle. Coach, God bless you. Did you attend the conference that we did last? The Intentional Parenting Conference, the Kingmakers. Do you attend? Look at the caliber of people that coach brings to that place, and you did not pay anything. You did not pay, but it's not that somebody did not pay, because it cost somebody. It cost somebody. Look at that kind of knowledge, that kind of light that they bring to you, and that is just a tip on an iceberg that you hear. Come to the yard. Imagine you do things every day. I mean, every day. What kind of a system is here? What kind of a system do we have in the yard? So very system. And that kind of system, you have the opportunity to also repeat the same thing in your home. We run our home like a business, because before you start a business, you will write business plan, won't you? And that is the place of family values in your home. This is who we are. This is who we stand for. And it's not only about what happened in your home. When you go there, you represent it. I let my children know, these are our values. You must represent it out there. You must represent it out there. We don't talk about looks in my home. We talk about character. We talk about their inner strength. The who you are is the you that people will remember when you leave that place. So you must make impact. In fact, we don't even have enough time. Do you people attend the back to school master class? I chose my children's school after I attended that course last year. I needed to change their school. There's no sentiment. I needed to choose school that will be like a home away from home. I chose school that will help me. It's not that you will destroy what I am building. Some of you just put your children in school because their uniform is fine. You put your children in a school because my family, friends, children are there. You are playing with your child's destiny. I want a school that, the school said, they asked me that it's my own is too much, because I was going there every day. What's your value? I don't want anyhow that you just put value, you are not doing it. I want something you are practicing. When I had question, I was doing things, I was asking questions because I want things to be what I'm teaching in my home. I don't want you to people go and destroy it. I want something that can support what I'm doing. I make sure their value tallies with our values. I make sure that they take behavior seriously. It's not that you will just do things anyhow. Me, I don't want anyhow. Back to school master class really helps me. I changed my children's school, and it helps me to make the right decision. I changed the school based on my children's needs, what it can meet. I remember coach said that they went to plant fellowship in their children's school. Some people will say they have time, they have waiting. They have waiting because it's because of the value. They know what they carry. They know the legacy they have in their hands, and you cannot play with them. You can't play with destinies. They cannot play with their children's destiny. That's why they are putting things in place. You see me everywhere in my children's school now. We've just spent only 1 year. We've just spent only 1 year. I'm the most popular person. Yes, so people gonna come and destroy what God is helping us to build small. So your children are your destiny. You can't just do anyhowness. We don't attend party anyhow. We know they attend party anyhow. If you want to say we are whoever we are, I don't care. We don't attend party anywhere because we song are they singing there. And guess what? Part of our media plan is also part of the song we listen to in my house. We will look at lyrics. There's nothing like the rhythm is fine, the lyrics. We look at everything in my home. Are we SU? Is okay, whatever you want to call us. But we are the one that know the agenda. We are the one that know the destiny in our hearts. We are the one that know where we are going. So we are doing things based on that. We do value-based things. That's what we do. Value-based things. We know they waste time anywhere. We do. There is no time. If you have toddlers, you know that it is maybe cat that is chasing you. You see me like this. I have 8 years and 6 years. Trailer is chasing me, so we don't get choice. We don't have time to waste time. We have to do things. Inner circle is complete. You talk about sex education, you talk about drugs, all those things. You think that your child is too young. Me, I did not have opportunity. Nobody ever taught me about menstruating. I never had it. Like, I never had it. I was a product of, it is God that raised children. And when people say that, and we turn out well, you did not turn out well. Should I tell you? Oh, you did not turn out well at all, at all. The turnout where we are talking about, do you think is about what we are wearing, this outlook? When we know whether you turn out well is when if something just hits you now, how you react, we know you turn out well. Some people, if they give us opportunity to open their inside like see and see who they are, all of us, they will call emergency upon all of us. We did not turn out okay. It's not about the work you are doing. It's not about your achievement. It is who you are inside of it that determine who are you. Turn out well. So inner circle made me, help me, prune me, find me. Even me, the childhood trauma is another cause that helped me healed from childhood trauma. No connection. Now I talk to parents about connection, how connecting with your children can help you. I'm even like how connecting with parents, with your child can help you build memories, can help you achieve a lot of things. It's because I never had that opportunity. I never connected with anything. Nobody ever connected with me, nothing. And this inner circle is teaching me to connect with my children. Inner circle is teaching me to connect with my children. Before like this, if I read book, I know they finish. If I don't read chapter 5, I don't finish. But in the yard, you will read. In fact, I don't think there's anybody in this inner circle that you have not cultivate the gift of public speaking. There is nobody. Because you will do book review now. You will do book review. You cannot hide. And there is no hidden place. If you are now hiding, you are in the inner circle, you are hiding. It is left to you. Because, yes, there is no hidden place in the inner circle. There is no hidden place. You will do book review, which means you will read. If you don't read, waiting you won't come talk. Which review you won't come do. So all these things, inner circle will find you in that hidden place that you are. It will find you. I am an introvert. Says who now? Says who now? Come out from your chair, please. Come out. You are listening to me. You have not registered for the inner circle. I don't know. You see, a lot of people have been coming to share their intentional parenting. Shebi, coach did not pay us now. All of us cannot be lying. And you can see that every of our journeys are different and we are sharing different things based on our experience, based on what we have gone through, based on our becoming. No testimony is the same. That's to tell you that there is no where you are coming from. There is no a lot you are coming from. Inner circle will find you. It will prune you and it will make you. There is no how bad it is. We have grandpa in the inner circle. We have grandma in the inner circle. We have single ladies in the inner circle. We have single men in the inner circle. You have no place to hide. So who are you? Where do you belong? It is for you. You can come. You can come as you are into the inner circle. And it's a place for you to be. Like it is a place for you to be. Honestly. Thank you so much, sis.
Ma, you've summarized it all. And if you're here, you're listening, you came for yourself. You came for yourself. I'm sure you are blessed already. Because for me, I am blessed already. She's been able to hit every angle. Ma, you left nowhere. You've been able to hit every angle, every nook. You've been able to pick this out in pieces, in details. You've been able to drop it one after the other. You've been able to line it up. And if you're listening, you did not pick out anything. Yeah. I don't know where you are. Because even if you are hiding, you will still hear Mrs. Olabisi. Ma'am, hey, that was so beautiful. Thank you for being so open about your journey. Thank you for sharing with us. And then you've been able to detail out how the inner circle have surrounded you, how you've been able to see transformation in. She's been able to put out, and to you, for me, I've been able to see what I can say in summaries because is doable. All she
Is
have
it?
shared is not something so ambiguous. It's not unrealistic. What she have shared, all she have said is something very practical, something very doable, something that you could do and it will work. Something that, I mean, hi, Ma, thank you so much. And then she's been able to share that her children are thriving together because she have been able to go through this intentionality with her husband. When you see couples who are divided, the children will pay the price. It will hit hard on the children. There is no intentionality without you. Yes, it is okay for you to start first, though. Yes, you've been able to hear, and she said she started it first. A lot of the time, it's either the husband started first or the wife started first. She started it first, though, but because she's been able to implement, she have been able to do the right things. The husband saw. Oh my God. The husband saw that this thing works and he's been able to put himself there. Subconsciously you will see your partner adjust. That's one thing that is very common. A lot of time people say, oh my husband is not coming, do you think I can do? Yes, start with yourself. Start it, be the one to start it. It could be you, it could be, but since it is you that have heard, be the one to start it. Don't stay where you are, start. And when you start gradually, unity in parenting is not only about agreeing, everything. It is about having one vision. The inner circle
Mm.
gives you that language and that wisdom to build that voice in your home. And then she mentioned the conclave. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. You are not at the conclave. I don't know what to tell you honestly. If you come here to parent, you must join the conclave. You must join the marriage seal because it sprinkles. There is such something it brings. There is just this ingredient it gives you. There is this magic. There is this fire. There is this something it drops. Because the moment you're trying to do this thing and things are not aligning between you and your spouse, is that togetherness that will bring your children together. Is that togetherness that will make your children become. When you behold, you want to drag your spouse in. You want to bring your spouse in. The conclavites at Uyo, they are having conclavite retreats. And I mean, go there. I have been privileged to be there. And I have seen, I have witnessed. You need to be there. Yes, I was there. I've been there. You need to be there to see that these things, it's about intentionality. You can't do it without, it works hand to hand. And then Mrs. Olabisi goes further to share. Oh my God, she's been able to put out, ma'am, thank you so much for being so open. That was so profound. Your journey is so huge. Someone mentioned that you are a front yarder. Mrs. Tope Fortune mentioned that you are a front yarder. Of course, you can't stay rooted and not be front yarder. Even if you are a back yarder, inner circle, you are the back. There is no hiding place for you. She already said it. You can't be here and you don't know how to come out and you don't know how to be confident. You don't know how to speak confidently. Oh no, it can't happen. You can't be here. She said, be here in 3 months. I heard you say that, ma'am. You said, be here in 3 months. And if you don't get anything, come back, I will refund you. Confidently, she said that to you. Why? Because it does work. Because it's working. Even if you want to go and hide anywhere, even if you are at the edge and you are a yada or you are at the edge, it will still hit you there. Inner circle
It's
will prune you.
beautiful.
Now, let me borrow your word. Inner circle will prune you. She said, inner circle will meet you at every point. Thank you so much, ma'am. And if you're just joining us and you're listening, please be seated though. Sit and don't sit alone. Sit and drag your member. Sit and drag your partner. Sit and drag your friends. Sit and drag your circle because this conversation deserves to be heard by everyone, every single soul out there. This transformation, this journey, Habamana. Ma'am, thank you so much. Thank you. That was so profound. And I want to know, ma'am, beyond parenting, you've bettered amazing things. You've mentioned a lot of them. You've mentioned from the beginning, you've bettered a lot of amazing things like the Fetoson outfit, the value added parenting where you speak on YouTube. Yes, I heard you when you said that. How did your growth inside the inner circle spill over to those areas of your life, to your business, to every outfit, to your the way you handle your journey? How has it spilled over to your business aspect, your career wise? Over to you, ma. And yes, I heard when you said you're going to join the masterpiece, ma. I
Of
approve you.
course,
I
we are
approve you. Please
coming.
come. No. The masterpiece is not for everybody. Of course, you
I
will
know.
hear me. Oh. The masterpiece, I was the first admin for the masterpiece. Yes, I was privileged. The masterpiece made me. The inner circle made me, but the masterpiece finally shaped me. If you are a woman in this building and you're here, you've not joined the masterpiece. In fact, it's okay. Let me know. Let me not rush you. Let's not bamboozle you. It's okay. Just come in. Bring yourself. Just bring yourself to the inner circle. While you go through this journey, you will realize you will cut the fire, you will cut the rema when at a point you will not decide on your own. The masterpiece is not running, it's there. On your own, you will decide and you will know that the next step to you becoming
Yes,
is the masterpiece. The masterpiece is your place. The inner circle will make you, but the masterpiece will refine you. The masterpiece will shape you. Ma'am, I approve you. Today that you are already a masterpiece, please, we are waiting for you. Don't knock. Just come and say, yes, I have an invitation and the door is open for you. Over to you, ma, please. Let's hear about your journey on your business aspect and your career. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so basically, I mentioned that before I joined the inner circle, I wasn't doing anything. Like you were just living. I was just living, and we were told that we were going to buy books, we're going to buy all sorts of things, valuable items to help us in our journey. And I mentioned that I was living based on husband's allowance, food stuff allowance. Like, what is that? Even me saying that now, I'm getting irritated. Oh my God, yes. But that was where I was once. That was where I started. And so, there is something about inner circle. It will just expose your mind. It will shift your mindset about so many things. It will give you I can do it spirit. It's like it's going to take you from your word, the word you were used to another word entirely. When I started the inner circle, so I was like, okay, what can I do now? I know I love to look good. That's basically, I love to look good, I love to dress well. And I just like, okay, I have this particular money. You can hear me, 5,000 naira. And I went into thrift business. I started having thrift. And inner circle helps me because to grow my business into what it is today. Because what we learn in the inner circle is not only about parenting. We learn things that help our business also. Yes, we do. We learn things on money management. We learn things on, well, we learn things on money management. We learn things on how to manage people. So I started my business. I started saving because we learn things on money management. So you have to save. So I started saving. I'll do my business. I'll put the one for, and I started relating with customer. My emotional intelligence was also growing. So that is helping me to relate with my customers well. Okay. And I also saw the way inner circle is so is so structured. So I was following what was happening there and also applying it in my business. I was also structuring my business in a way that I run an online business. Yes, I run an online business because like I said, I have a gifted child that will need my attention. So that is also part of understanding your season of life. I don't want to digress, but understanding your season of life, your neighbor is doing this, know the season you are in so that you don't copy what your friend is doing. You do things based on your own season. Because I understand the season of life, I know that I cannot fully go into leave this my home for now. So I was doing online business. I will post my business online and I was doing so well. I was selling, in fact, I sell thrift too. I still supply to people in the UK. Can you believe that? Thrift that we even bring from there. I supply to people everywhere. And my business started growing. My business started growing because I was applying the knowledge in the inner circle. My life is so structured. There is a system. I am not overwhelmed. Nothing overwhelmed me. And because I was learning things in the inner circle, when there is an opportunity to come and speak, maybe to parents, I noticed that I was becoming, I was learning, and I see other parents around me. I still see that people still parent the way I was parented. And the people I'm talking about parenting the way I was parented, they are not old people. They are like my age mates. Okay. I was like, what is happening? So I started using small, small knowledge. Not that I was there. I wasn't holding my knowledge. I'll be using the knowledge to just teach people, do it this way, do it this way, do it this way. Why not do it this way? So in that process, people started recognizing what I was doing. So I was like, okay, I don't want to only limit this one to people around me. I'll just do small video, post it on Instagram. I'll do small video, post it on YouTube. And that is how, imagine, see how Inner Circle is making all of us. A lot of people have come here. I said I started my this one because I was in the Inner Circle. Me, I never thought I would be parenting whatever. Who I be waiting, I know. I don't know anything. But because of the little knowledge I was having here, I started sharing it out there. I started sharing it on YouTube. I started sharing it everywhere. And because of that, people started seeing what I was doing, and TV stations started carrying me. They started asking me to come and be their guest, to come and speak to people on value-adding parents, on how you can model positive behavior to your children, on how you can connect with your children and the result you can get from it. Me, that I was a yeller, I never knew that my children they were already drifting away from me. I never knew until I started connect to correct, yes, and until we started daily tools, and I see that it is working. So I just decided that, okay, this is my little knowledge, let me also help other parents. And that's how I was just doing my own part on that edge, and everybody started carrying me. TV station, radio station, they started telling me to come and talk to parents, and that is how I started. So it was Inner Circle. It was all Inner Circle. So there's no way in everything I'm talking about, I'm 4 years old. In business, 4 years old. In Inner Circle, 4 years old. In value-adding parents, 4 years old. I am becoming every day because of what I am getting. Uncle Kwe is my brother. I know Uncle Kwe used to come and speak to us in Inner Circle. Yes, it's my brother. We are very close. You know, I see his own transformation also. So I see Inner Circle building me. I cannot see anything that's outside this place. I see it building me. So things that I never knew that I had in me started coming out. I never knew I had confidence. I never knew I had talent to speak. We grew up from a family that you can't talk when adults are talking. That's the kind of family we grew up. You don't talk when adults are talking. So, and Kai, now I can be vulnerable. Before, I didn't know how to do that. I didn't know how to be vulnerable. I thought it's a weakness things. You can be, it's kind of, no. Inner Circle pro me. It brought me out. I see how coach will also come and share our stories. I'll see how people will come and share their stories. So that was making me gradually. My business, we are running. We are not here. We are not where we are going yet. But at least we are not where we used to be. The business we started with 5,000 naira. You know, Coach Chukwemeka, am I right? Is it the one that come to teach us about money? Money, yes. Yes, we are still coming to that place too. You know, we are taking our time one after the other. Inner Circle did not teach us to be jumping everywhere. You get your balance somewhere, then you move, then you move, then you move. I have boys. My son, we enroll him for Coach Ebuka courses. The courses he does all the time. We enroll him. They discuss things. So if you say our children becoming, it's supposed to they are gleaning. It's not only about what we teach them alone. They have mentor. You know, they have mentor. You know, Coach Ebuka is mentoring my son in the courses. He's 8 years old. We are putting him into boys academy fully. He's going to boys academy fully now. Yes, that's how we roll in the Inner Circle. We are growing daily by daily. It's the growth. The growth is much that it is evidence. You can see it in my business. Is really working. It is really working in my business. Personal life, it is working because I can tell you that my emotional intelligence balance now, I know where I was coming from. You may not know. I know where I was coming from. Any small things overwhelm, any small thing overwhelm. Even when things happen out there now, whether in my church, in the group of people, things happen, they say that I am calm. They'll be like, you, are you not bothered? Nobody died now. Have you carried anybody that we want to bury? So we are fine. We'll be fine. Everything will be all right. You will see me handle things now, though they have not ever reported my children that they do anything in school. But even at that, nobody died. Nobody died. Is that parenting from calmness, doing my business from the place of calmness? The other value parenting from the place of calmness. You see people now come to me to mentor them. Like how? Like how did I get here? The kind of how people now carried me. This was not me before. Inner Cycle made me. I am saying the truth. Oh, nobody paid me to say what I'm saying. I'm just saying the truth. And this is me. I can even call my husband to come and help me say it small because he could see it. Anytime I say we have courses, he just allow me do my things. Maybe, babe, oh yeah, we have these courses, let's do it. He just come on board. Everybody in my house know Coach Wendy. He's our coach now, he's all of us. So basically, Inner Circle helped me grow. My business is doing so well. We are work in progress, like I said. We are work in progress. The value-added parenting is doing well. We are work in progress. All these are coach children, no, they are Inner Circle babies. Okay, yes, that's the word. They are Inner Circle babies. They are things that we started through the Inner Circle. So,
All right, all right. Mrs. Olabisi has been cut off there. All right, that should have been network, but it is fine.
so basically, I think it's a network. So basically, um,
Full connect.
my journey has been amazing, and it is as a result of joining the Inner Circle. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. That has been amazing listening to you. Parents, I don't know if you noticed this growth in one area of your life spill into the other. When you learn intentionality at home, you naturally begin to lead intentionality in your business, in your career, in your ministry. The principles are the same. That's why I say intentional parenting is not just about raising children. It shows in every aspect of your life. You start raising yourself first. It is about yourself first before your children. Thank you so much. Because of time, ma'am, I want to run. And before we round up, I want you to list the in the inner circle, the knowledge is not in the inner circle is packed with so much knowledge. But if you had to pick, what would be your top three webinars that made the biggest impact for you? Coupled with the top three webinars, please, I want you to also, you've already mentioned a lot and lots. Yes, we have over 21 books Coach Wendy had already written. She keeps giving us gems from each books. And there are new 6-in-1 books coming in. But
Yes.
yes, I want you to be able to give us what are your top three webinars that giving you the knowledge through the Inner Circle program, and couple it with the top three books from the Inner Circle program that has been able to change your home.
Okay, so I think our network. So basically,
All right,
my three
network.
webinar, yes, honor as a skill. I've never heard anything like that before. The first time I listened to that course, honor as a skill has been a game changer for my family, honestly. Personally, for me, how I honor people, how I respect my husband, how I respect my children. I got to understand that I am raising kings. I got to understand that I am raising leaders. I'm raising destiny. Then all the plates that we have kept somewhere before, like I mentioned, that we have to bring it out, that we too, we are royalty. We cannot be keeping plate for visitors that are coming. So how we speak to ourselves in the home, it has actually honor has reflected in how we speak to ourselves. We cannot be shouting at ourselves now when we are not enemies. So we respect ourselves. And that's why an outsider could relate when they saw that you people just do things normal, peacefully in this house. Yes, honor as a skill has been my number one webinar. All right. All the webinar are actually okay. They are very wonderful, but I just have to talk about 3. Time and energy management. Like I said, before I didn't know how to, I was just everywhere, like everywhere. And at the end of the day, yeah, I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. What have you done that you're overwhelmed? But time and energy management has really helped me to manage myself well, to manage my time and my energy well. I know the best time for me to do this. Everything is so structured. I know the best time for me to read. I know the best time for me to post my business. You know, we are not the kind of person that go and sit on social media. When we are on social media, then we are doing something. So to post my business, because I run an online business, I know the best time to connect with my children. While I am managing my own time and energy, I also taught my children to manage their time and energy. You come back from school, the first thing you do, you rest for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, you do your homework. After homework, you had your bath. After your bath, so you read other books, not academic books now. You read the other books, you solve puzzles. Can you beat that? Can you beat that? That we do this every day without having to shout on ourselves. So that's time and energy management. We study their own time too, and we get to know. My son will say that I prefer to read at night, and it's been working. So the night we not shoot, we have bedtime. We don't shout. Whether we are at home or not, our body just retired when it is that bedtime in my home. So time and energy management has really helped us a lot. Then the season of life. Personally, this one helped me. I don't get agitated. And they call party. They call Ashwebi, come and buy. They call party. If I'm unable to go, I'm unable to go. Because my home, after God, my next ministry is my home, is my family. So I put them first. If there's no how closer you are to me, you are doing party, I understand my season of life. If one of my husband will not be at home to stay with the children, the party or whatever will stay. So season of life is very important. And we understand that we only have limited time to raise our children. We have limited time to raise our children. So all our focus has to be on that. We understand our season. When it gets to a particular time, we'll be able to attend all the party. I could remember example Coach give. Coach also give that there was a particular time that he could not join the department in church because of the season of life she was and their family was with the children at a time. But now, if she wants to sleep in church, she can sleep in church because she understood her season of life. So these 3 courses has really helped me personally, and it has helped us in our home. Then the course, that's 3 webinar. We did not talk about courses. So understanding your child learning style is a course. Is one of the courses that really helped me because I got to know, yes, my 2 children, their learning styles. I got to know that one loves to draw a lot, and not one is a kinesthetic learner, another one is a auditory learner, like dominant. But you know that we also learn that we should not leave it at that. We should also make sure we teach them to have knowledge and grow in other area of learning style as well. I remember that. So that one, another lovely courses for me. And emotional intelligence course is my own. Like I have honed it like this with my life because it has really helped me. It has really built me a lot. You people cannot understand where I was coming from and how I can be here today. It is emotional intelligence course. It will really help you. So talking about the books, almost all the books actually, but I just brought some out. I mentioned Connect to Correct. It's my favorite books. Yes, it's my favorite books because this book has, yes, it has really given birth to a lot of things in my life personally. Yes, so this book, a lot. Then the second one, discipline is not an emergency. Nobody died though. You see some of us, you have all the book there. You see some of us that because of your ego, your child will do something out there. You want to show that I am there. I am the parent. They must know that, I am a very disciplinary. You must give your child both there. You are doing yourself. I'm sorry to say. I am sorry to say. You are doing yourself. Discipline is not an emergency. It is not at all. And children will always be children. I think we should give them that grace. Children will always be children. And some of us, we have not taught our children what we are demanding from them. Let me tell you that. Because your child is 6 years old, your friend's child is 6 years old, your friend's child is already reading, and your child must read by force, by fire. You don't understand your child learning style. You don't even know what the child is going through emotionally. You are not present. You will say, Discipline is not an emergency. Parents, please. It's a very powerful book. Oh. Very powerful book. This one, my personal book. Raising the boys, you don't need to bail out. I have boys. Oh. And meanwhile, do you know that while reading this book, I noticed that I'm the only girl in my family. My mother bailed my brothers. I saw it. I was seeing practical things. This book came alive. You know the way the word of God usually become flesh in our life. This book become flesh because I was seeing husbands, all the husbands everywhere that they are bailed out. And we also like this book will teach you how if you are bailing your husbands out or not. Not even your children alone now. Not only your boys. Sometimes wife we bail our husbands out. This book exposed me. So another powerful book. This one, Raising Independent Thinking Child. This is another powerful book. You see, your children must be able to make decision, whether you are there or not. They should be able to make decision. They should be able to stand on their own. And I'm so glad. I'm going to share this example. My children were going to another school for book reading and all that. And they told them to bring 3,000 naira to buy books. Was it 3,000 or 6,000 naira? And we usually talk about values in my home. So I said, these books, so you know the kind of books you must buy. And he came back home. He bought 3 books. So I asked him, what initiates this book that you buy? What was the reason behind them? He said, Mommy, I bought puzzles because I know that when I opened it, I saw some values, some vocabulary, some words that I don't know before that I will learn from this. This one, why did you buy it? You know that you already told us that we don't just buy things. It must be things that we add values to us. So you can see that I wasn't there, but he made a decision independently. Raise independent thinking child. You won't always be with them. That's what I would say. From yelling to calm, African parents, we are born yeller. All of us, yes, so we are born yeller. So you need this book from yelling to calm. Do you know that there is an exercise you will do in this book? Yes, so there is an exercise you will do in this particular yelling book with your children that you say, mommy, you are already at year meter 4. You're already at year meter 4. Don't go beyond. So can you beat that? Your children will be your accountability partner when you are doing this thing. So when you are going beyond the year meter you are not supposed to go, they will call you back and you will reset. So it's a very powerful book. So Inner Circle is complete. Currently, we are reading Siblings,
Living
yes,
with it,
Living
right?
Lively. That one is it's in my room because it's the book I'm reading presently. So it's on my bed. When I wake up, it's part of what I read for this month. So basically it's amazing. So it's a lot.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma. You know, I usually say this webinars are so life giving. They are abstract, they are not abstract theories. A lot of time people think is we share webinars
Mm,
are so life giving. They address extra like each time you listen to each webinar, they address exact struggles you're facing
mhm.
at home. Each
Yes,
one like a map showing you the road ahead. They are like the potholes for you to avoid. They are like the shortcuts to wisdom. And the books, ma'am, I love the recommendation. Excellent recommendation. Parents, listen carefully. Book are silent mentors. Every time you open one, you are having a private meeting with wisdom. The lessons
yes,
Mr. Olabisi just shared are not just information, they are seeds. When you plant them in your heart, they will bear fruits in your home. Don't just read, apply, model, and let your children eat from the fruit of your growth. Thank you so much, ma'am. Before I let you go, please, I want you to leave one word with my listeners, with me personally. Some people are here. For some parents who are listening right now, maybe they are thinking, can I really do this? Can I really parent intentionally? Because, I mean, from the books you've shared, from the details you've shared in this book, you've been able to show in practical details that you read these books and you apply them step by step. Your children knows. Abba, ay, 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 ay. Your children knows. I mean, you are reading, the intentionality is showing. So please, I want you to leave one word. What would you like to tell them? People who are listening and thinking, can I do this intentionality? Can I be this? Can I do this? Is this possible? Please, ma, in brief terms, please leave them with this word before we round up. Thank you so much, ma.
Okay, so I have two set of people to talk to. So I'll talk to the Yadas. Yadas, it is doable. I know that it took us 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, depends on the age that you have before you join the inner circle to become that, who you already are. But when you come to the inner circle, it is possible. All you need to do is to just let your guard down. It's like you let yourself down to be used. Yes, Lord, let yourself down. Come ready to learn and to do. And you can adjust your time. And you know that this journey is personal. We have people everywhere. Australia, our own morning is their own night. They are sleeping. You can pick each of these tools. You can pick each of these activities to suit your time. All right. You are a backyard yarder. You can do it. Me, I wasn't made like this. I told you. Your own can be waking up 1 hour earlier. If you want to, you don't have time during the day to read. Waking up 1 hour earlier to read. What I do is simple. I read 3 books. This one, I already time it 20 minutes. So if I'm able to read one chapter, if I'm not, I will fold where I am. I will close it, pick the other one, read it, 20 minutes, pick another one, 20 minutes. And that is what I do, 1 hour. And I create time for my prayer, also and Bible. So it is doable. Your own could be, I have accountability partner that she reads at night. She reads 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. at night. Your own could be during your break time at work. There is nothing like it's not doable. I said you don't want to do. You can do it. It is possible. You can do it. You can do it. Just find a way. You can do it. If we don't do the time now, we will do it later. So parents, it's better you do it now before it is too late. Let's do it now before it is too late. Do the time now. That time down, if it's too late, we now create the time. Create it now. Inconvenience yourself now. Will I say it will be convenient? No. Inconvenience yourself now. Inconvenience yourself and do it. And for the other people that I want to talk to are the people that are outside the yard and you are contemplating, is it working? Will it work? Oh, yes. Can I do it? You can do it. In fact, there is no better place to be than in the yard. Accountability system. TIP is not about tips and hacks. No, it's not about tips and hacks. But after teaching, there is a process. They will break it down. We have done webinar, Abi. You are like, hey, Egbami, how will I do it? You don't need to be scared. There is a daily tool because all those our daily tools, they are building up. They are building up. Yes, all these are our daily tools. They are building up. You are doing daily tools every day. You are connecting. You are doing daily tools every day. You are doing teamwork. Your children are doing teamwork. I told you one of my sons will slice the plantain, the other one will fry it. I will leave both of them. If you want to fight, fight. That's teamwork. That's teamwork. Do you understand? So while you are reading this one, with the tools, you see, inner circle, I don't know. Any month we read, Rate Independent Thinking Chart. The daily tools follow it. So you read, don't worry about, hey, how will I do it? Don't worry. Just follow the daily tools. You are already doing this. That's why coach used to do anytime we do any courses, the outsiders are there. Coach will say that you people, I know you will be thinking, how will you do it? But if you are in the yard, you already know that you are doing this already because our daily tools are actually following the books that we read every month. So it's a place of system. It's a place of structure. So if you are out there, please, you see, I've shared my testimony that your business is covered, your marriage is covered, your family is covered, your personal growth is covered. You see that your hidden talent is covered. Everything is covered. Come to the inner circle. And note that you are coming for yourself. Parenting is about you. Basically.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. I don't know what else to say because you've said it all. And they are so true. Parents, did you hear that? Intentional parenting is not about perfection. It's about your process. It's about your progress. You don't need to have it all figured out. Before you start, you don't even need to. It doesn't have to be all figured out before you start. Just start, even if you are afraid, even if you feel unqualified. Remember, the best time to plant that tree was 20 years ago. It was
Now,
yesterday. And the second best time is now. Please, the second best time is today. Begin now, and your children will thank you later. Thank you so much, ma, for sharing your journey. Thank you for being open to share your heart to us today. You didn't just speak, you poured from your journey. And in doing so, you reminded us that intentional parenting is not a theory, it is truth. It is truth in action, and it transforms our lives. It transforms your life. We will see you. You are evidence. Thank you so much for honoring our invitation. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for taking your time to take us through your journey, to share it in details, in practical ways that it is doable, that it is possible. Ma'am, I would like you to go have the rest of your day. You've done well. We are blessed. I am blessed.
Thank
And
you.
every amazing listener here, they are all blessed. Let me speak on behalf of my listeners, and I know they are all blessed. Ma'am, we celebrate you. We see your journey. It is evident. Please don't forget, come and join the masterpiece. Thank you so much, ma'am. That will be all. We'll have to let you go now. Bye. Do have an amazing day. So, parents, let me leave you with this. Think about it. I have just one thought to leave you with. Parenting is the only leadership role you cannot resign from. You may quit a job, oh, yes, sometimes we quit job, we walk away from things, but parenting is the only leadership role that you cannot quit from. You may step down, oh, from a little title, oh, bounce, but once you are a parent, you are leading for life. The only question is, will you lead with wisdom or with guesswork? Which are you leading with? Which are you staying in that leading role with? Because there's no way for you. You're not going anywhere. You're there to stay. Which are you leading with? You see, many people, I see many of the times, people step into parenting without any preparation. They just, assume that because they can provide financially for their children, they are ready. But parenting is not about provision alone. It is about equipping yourself. It is about guidance. It is about shaping destinies. The truth is, the best time to prepare for parenting is before you become a parent. Unfortunately, most of us stepped into parenting without knowledge, carrying our dysfunctions, and we just keep bleeding on the children. The mandate God have given you, you just keep wounding your children. And it doesn't have to be like that. But here is the good news. You can stop the cycle. You can stop that cycle of anyhowness. You can reparent that inner child in you, because it is always you first before your children. You cannot give light if you are in the darkness. You cannot give what you don't have. You cannot pour wisdom if your cup is empty. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Your children will always shine brighter when you choose to rise and to shine first. Yes. And this is exactly what the Inner Circle offers you. The Inner Circle program exists to equip fathers, to equip everyone, to equip you, to equip to equip mothers with the wisdom that schools cannot teach you. Of course, the wisdom that school you cannot get from anywhere. Life will demand those skills from you. Life will hit at you. Life will come at your door knocking. Life will always come to test you. That's what the Inner Circle gives you. The Inner Circle equips you for those unforeseen challenges that life will throw at you. The door is open for you now. This is your moment. Say yes. Don't postpone it. Don't wait until you force. Don't wait until life forces your hand to. Choose to equip yourself today. Choose to equip yourself now. Book your slots now. The single slot for Inner Circle program is 120,000 at discounted rate of from 150,000. The couple slot is 200,000 discounted from 250,000. But if you are able to book your slot and secure your slot, then you are saved. Because at the end of this month, the Inner Circle is no longer going to permit you to pay a discount rate. You see the amount of money you could save if you are going to register now. The onboarding, we are in cohort 1J, right? We are in cohort 1J and we are moving faster. The Inner Circle is full enough. So you don't have to wait. Say yes by you booking your Inner Circle, by you booking your slot. If you are not able to pay at once, if you are not able to make complete payments, yes, you can book your slot. You booking your slot is you saying, I am ready. Is you saying, if not, if you're not able, you can just book your slot and then pay up before 30th November. Yes. The next induction for the Inner Circle 2026 is starting on the 1st December. Yes. So get yourself settled, get yourself relaxed. And to our own yadas in waiting. If you are a yada in waiting, you've already been onboarded. You are waiting there. You are waiting. This is your waiting period. Let me tell you what you do with your waiting period. While you wait, don't just wait in idle. Prepare. Start feeding your mind. Start feeding your spirit with wisdom. Coach has given us 21 powerful, amazing book that is life. Yes, we are having the new books coming. On the 6th of October, we are having our flash sale. But while you wait, grab these books right now. There is an opportunity for you, while you're waiting, to read these books. On the 6th of October, we are going to have our flash sale. It's happening inside the flash sale group. While you prepare, please note that the flash sale is happening inside the flash sale group. If you're not in the flash sale group, you're not going to partake in the flash sale. You can grab your copy of 6 powerful transformational books for 39,500. If only you are in the flash sale group, and it's going to happen for 2 hours. If you're not there, you're going to be left out. So join the flash sale group. Be there. Parents with wisdom. Parents who invest in wisdom, who reads ahead, grows ahead. They lead ahead. Don't wait for a crisis to push you into actions. Act now. And until next time, please remember that we are having the TIP Uyo Summit happening this weekend. Don't be left out. Be there. Bring your friends. Join the TIP Uyo Summit. You've seen our previous summit. You've seen the transformation it brings. Please be there with your friends, so don't come alone. The TIP Lawrence Summit is coming up. The TIP UK Summit is coming up. All the summits have their dates detailed out. Please get your friends, inform them, mark your calendar, join us on those days. But while we move on, the one at hand now is TIP EU Summit. It's happening this weekend. Please be there. Keep leading with wisdom. Keep choosing progress over perfection, and keep sowing the seed of intentionality into your children, into your future. We see you there. So we see you there at the TIP Uyo Summit this Sunday, and see you tomorrow while we run with our next guest coming up by 8 a.m. Share the link, inform your friends. Please prepare ahead. Don't come alone. Don't come and sit here and listen to this transformational story. Bring your family. Bring that your husband, the one that have been doubting you, the one that have not been saved. Even if, yes, you've not been a yada, you want to join in now. It is the right time for you to share this link. Go and show them that it actually works. Let it not be like you're speaking from a place of, yes, you've not attended before, but you know what you're saying. Share with them so that they will see the evidence play out for itself. See you. Bye.
Common phrases in the inner circle. Let's go.
You're coming for an inner circle webinar and you're not with your yellow blanket with red trimmings. Is that even a joke?
Oh, I'm running and I'm not looking back because 10,000 lions are chasing me. I have watched all the webinars, but today, Coach came with a bazooka.
Even with my humility agbada, I still collected.
If you're not in the ark, you better enter now because flood na bia o.
In the inner circle, we dey walk and they show.
TIP police is coming for you. There is no need harness here.
You definitely cannot relate because you are not in the yard.
If you are not in the yard,
why not?